Yo team, me again. Monday, what we have, 3 rounds for the warm-up, we got 20 seconds of jumping jacks, we got 3 inchworms with the push-up, and then we got 4 and 4 of the Spider-Man lunge. Your jumping jacks, as always, hands up and down, feet in and out. Your inchworm with the push-up, we're keeping our legs straight as possible, walking ourselves out into our plank, elbows go straight back and close to the body, chest to the floor, press back to the top, and I'm keeping my legs straight as possible to walk myself back to standing again. That's 1. Our Spider-Man lunge, 4 on each leg. I'm going to step forward, right leg's in front, so my right forearm, I'm going to try and get down to the floor, push my knee out to the right, open up that hip flexor, open up the bottom of the squat, stretch out for a second and then switch for 1 on each side, and you've got 4 on each side. 3 full rounds, no longer than 5 minutes on that piece. If you want to, there's the extended warm-up if we're going for the limited equipment option for today. Then we're going to go 2 rounds, 5 on each side of a single arm deadlift, 5 push-ups from our knees or from our toes, and then a 10-second side plank on each side. Your deadlift, as always, both heads of the dumbbell on the floor, slight bend in the knees, big hinge in the hip. Now from here, to keep my back flat, I might have to bend my knees a little bit more. All I'm going to do from here, push the floor with my feet, squeeze the bum at the top. We can go on the inside of the legs, we can go on the outside of the legs. Whatever you feel most comfortable with. Your kneeling push-ups, exact same as the inchworm. Knees on the floor, hands underneath the shoulders, elbows go straight back, chest to the floor, press back to full arm extension again. If we want to make it more intense, up on the toes, and just go for your regular push-up. Your side plank, we can go straight arm, aiming to keep the hand underneath the shoulder again. You can put feet on top of each other. For a little bit more stability, we can put one foot either behind or in front just to give that a little bit of balance. But I want to see the hips high. We can have the arm for balance, whatever it needs to be. If that's too much, go down onto the forearm. Okay? 10 seconds each side. Once we're warm, we got 2 options. No equipment, limited equipment. Limited equipment, as always, can be anything from a dumbbell to your backpack, bottle, water, whatever it is, okay? Your choice. But we have a play on the chief. We did this in class a couple of weeks back. So we'll start with no equipment first. We've got 5 full sets. Each set has a 3-minute AMRAP, okay? So 3 minutes of work to get through as many rounds as possible. 3 burpees, 6 push-ups, 9 air squats. 3 minutes of work, rolling through 3, 6, and 9, 3, 6, and 9, 3, 6, and 9. Then we're going to rest a minute. Then we're going to go into set 2 again. Start back at the beginning, try and beat the previous set score, so on and so on. So the burpee, chest to the floor, back to the feet, jump, clap the hands on the top of the head. Step in and out, jump in and out, whatever it needs to be. Your push-up, we ran over that. I want to see the elbows are nice and close to the body, the hands underneath the shoulder, and I'm going to keep my hips off of the ground. So regardless if I'm on my knees or on my toes, I don't come down here, and when I press, I definitely don't raise my chest first and dip my hips to the floor. Squeeze the bum, squeeze the abs, press. Body stays nice and tight, okay? There's no dip in the hips. Your air squat, we know how to squat. I'm sending my hips back and down, knees over my toes, chest nice and tall. We're looking to get the hip crease below the top of the knee. Standing tall, squeezing the bum for 1, 2, and so on. So that is 5 sets. 3 minutes, 3 burpees, 6 push-ups, and 9 air squats. Rest a minute, go again, go again, go again. If we have that dumbbell or the backpack or whatever it is we want to use, same format, but your workout is 5 sets, 3-minute AMRAP of 3 on each side. So alternating dumbbell power clean. If you have a backpack, use 2 hands. Just go 6 with double hands. 6 push-ups, and then 9 air squats. So, your dumbbell power clean. We're changing hands every rep here. Now we're taking the dumbbell from the floor, both heads of the dumbbell on the floor. We know the power clean. We take it from the floor, we pop the hips through, we shrug, we pull the dumbbell high, and at the top, we catch on our shoulder with the hips back in a high squat, elbow up nice and high. And then I'm going to stand tall. Again, I'm going to swap hands, both heads touch the floor, I catch in that partial squat with my hips back, my feet stay flat, I stand tall again. Touch, pop, squat. Now it is still a squat. I know I'm not down here, but it's the same position. My hips are still back, my chest is nice and tall, my knees are out over my toes. The push-up stays the same, the air squat stays the same. So regardless of what option we use, what movements we're using, it's 5 sets, 3 minutes of work, 1 minute rest in between. Have fun, guys. Let's get it.